Inspector summary video. We're here on 5th Ave. And what we have here is a fire escape that, upon investigation, is about 100 years old. This fire escape I'm looking for evidence of any maintenance, and I can't find. I do have evidence of all original hardware that has rotted out. So this is a false corner, rotted out. There's huge rust, full paint job. We got huge holes eating all the channels, connections. This wall is a false wall. It's basically just a cement skin, so there's no way to verify this connection. So all these connections, including the supports going into the back, into the walls, will have to be duplicated to avoid any damage to this wall. And it's as you can see, it's going to be a problem to repatch all this if we break into this to verify these connections. So it's better just to put in a new connection to the side, epoxy bolt all the supports. So all those supports from down here need an epoxy bolt 3 to 5 inches away into the masonry block wall, 8 to 12 inches, every single one of these. You've got all original hardware and all the treads. So square head bolts there, square head bolts. So 100 years old, this should have been changed at least once. So none of these are verifiable. They're 50 to 75 years old or greater, and they need to be load tested. As you can see, the major rust on some of these treads right there, major rust right there, a lot of accumulation. And these connections that basically grip the stringers, they're all rust is on the inside. The stairs going down, there's rust on the left, rust on the right. If you look up, it's hard to see, but that one right up there, that hanger, has got a 3/8 to ½ inch of rust on that one. All these tiebacks into the building are unverifiable, so we have to make some sort of clip at the bottom of this or above this to basically take over, because those are unverifiable without breaking the skin of the cement. And again, it's not 100% solid. We've got paint issues. So EPA renovator rules apply. This fire escape is older than 1978, so you must have a licensed renovator scrape and paint this fire escape due to the lead content. The railing, there's no railings on the right side, so if anybody was to trip, we need a rail on the right side. Similar to the railing on the left side, we even recommend you put an additional line on the left side so that in case somebody was to trip, they don't fall to their death. You've got all the platforms riveted. In some areas welded, so these welds must be backed up with a bolt. All the rails are held with bolts. Square heads, these all need to be swapped out to new hex heads. You've got some welds, you've got some patching, but again, all original hardware. 100% of this fire escape has got its original hardware. I don't see any evidence of maintenance. The ladder down there does not have a weight box on that, so that if you release that ladder, it comes down like a guillotine and it will hurt or kill somebody. So we definitely need to make that so that it drops 2 to 3 feet per second, and put a chain or a release arm on that so that nobody breaks into the building from down below. There's a release ladder or a release arm. I think this fire escape used to have a cantilever before they flipped it over to that ladder. The release arm, which is part of the cantilever system, is still here in evidence. So they must have had the authority to switch it over from a cantilever to a ladder in the past. So we need to investigate that. And again, the paint job, 100% of the fire escape needs painting. Any and all welds need to be backed up with bolts. But this fire escape is in very, very poor condition. I'm not walking down the rest of it because of the age and the fact that a lot of the bolts that I see are missing the head, but yet still have the false bottoms to them. And again, so this corner, if I was to wiggle this corner, it would break. And that goes also for the corners down below with the gusset corners. They're all popped. They've had some temporary welds put on them, and again, those were band-aids done years ago that have since popped again. Any questions on this or any of the part of this video that you have? This is Inspector Meneses. 800-649-3333, 800-649-3333.